You ever seen a plastic toilet? No. White porcelain. Hello everyone, happy Friday. Happy Friday. I was gonna make a joke and say it wasn't Friday. I was gonna say it was a different day, but I messed up completely and said Friday instead. Hello. DJ Mo, thank you for the follow, and King of K-Blades, thank you too. Check this out, ready? Watch this. That's right. I am officially fully vaccinated. I did not get sick from the Nook sickness. Nooks is now doing good, and all is freaking good. I don't know how long it's gonna taste. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to taste anything for the rest of my life. No, I am doing good, DJ Mo. I am doing good. I hate that in order to see that message, I had to permit the term dong, but I'll block that term. I'll block that term again. I know you meant to say doing good. Why can't? No, it's not that I can't taste anything. I was trying to say I don't know how long I will be able. I will be able to take.
Beta64 100. Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday, everyone. Thank you, CG, for the 100 bits. I was saying that I don't know how long it's gonna take before my freaking, symptoms of death start showing up. Because everyone who said like, oh, you got your second shot, you're gonna be okay, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna freaking explode. That's what everyone told me. So far, I'm doing pretty good. But if I start feeling grody and if I can't freaking raise my arm anymore, then I think I'm gonna stop the stream early. But so far so good.
Beta64 cheer 100.
Scars, hello.
Yo, Vader was up.
Dude, Scars, it's so good to see you. And Jimmy, you too.
Are you gonna be uploading a video soon?
Yes. I've been working on it. Some things outside of my control have been making it harder and longer to get out. For instance, sickness. It's been an entire week of basically just not being able to do anything. But things are still progressing well. It's gonna be a very good video. It's gonna be good. Jimmy, thank you for the 100 bits. The first shot made my arm sore. Yeah, it made me a little sore. It wasn't like the worst thing in the world. Wanna play some marbles, guys? I have an entire new season of tracks in front of us. Such as the Raging Pin, the Marble Mill, the Hop, Skip, and Jump, the Laboratory. Let's do it. It took a while for the side effects to hit me, but when they did hit, it hit like a truck. So that's the thing. So I'm not gonna, if I start feeling bad, I'm not gonna keep streaming. I'm gonna stop. This is a course that we've already done before. That's fine. We'll hit a new course eventually. It's a new freaking season. Type exclamation point play, join in. The winner of the race, the highest non-sub winner will get a sub, as always, as freaking always. I actually, when they took my temperature for the COVID shot, it said I had 100-degree temperature. I have no idea why. This is the second time that's happened. The second time. Freya, hello, welcome. It's the second time that's happened where I'll go to a place and they'll need to take my temperature and it will say I have a fever, but then I don't actually have a fever. And they have to like scan another part of my body to be like, okay, yeah, he doesn't have a fever. I don't know. It happened when I went to the dentist. It happened when I went to get my COVID shot. I took my temperature immediately after and I was like a 98, which is like normal. Do you think Gravity Rush is a good game? I have no idea, actually. I've never played Gravity Rush. I've heard it's a very, very good game. I've heard that. I have a fever and the solution's more cowboy. I understand that reference. I get you. We're on the same wavelength here for you. We're on the same wavelength. It's my hair. Yeah, I honestly, my hair's freaking like disgustingly long right now. That there's probably like a heating mechanism right on my head. There's like a space heater on my head. Hexen, hello. Keep an eye out for migraines. Yeah, I could see myself getting a headache. We'll just see what happens. Hexen, I got my second COVID shot 30 minutes ago. Like 30 freaking minutes ago at this point. Ooh, this is good. How do you feel? Right now, I feel no different. Like, there's like a little bit of like soreness right here. I don't even know if I call it soreness, more like tension. Like an after workout tension, like right here. It's not like anything bad. It's supposed to come later. So hopefully by the end of this stream, I'll still be okay. We'll be good. Have you become Metal Gear? The nano machines haven't quite gotten through like my skin, but I'm hoping soon. I'm hoping soon. You don't feel different because you're an AI. True. Have I played Guitar Hero? Dude, I'm freaking 23 years old. I lived through the Guitar Hero phase. And I was old enough to where like I could go to like, I went to like Guitar Hero parties, Guitar Hero events, and I had guitar praise. That's right. That's right. I had a splash on my arm at the injection site. I slept the entire weekend after my, dang. I mean, I was fine with the first one. It's just, you just don't know. Well, okay, bye Curb Games. The symptoms probably won't hit you till tomorrow. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. Guitar praise better than Guitar Hero. Well, I wouldn't know. I mean, I need to show you. I don't even think I can stream Guitar praise anymore because of the DMCA's. Dang it, it's DCMA. I keep saying Devil May Cry. DMCA. I keep saying it. I can't stop saying it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I would love to play like Rock Band with friends. But no one freaking plays Rock Band, dude. No one plays Guitar Hero. No one plays Rock Band. It's just like, if I bring it up, people will be like, well, why don't we just play like Jackbox? It's like, oh, okay. My friend Gear was fine for the first, oh, Gear was fine? Except for the day after. It's fine, I'll be good. I'll be good. I'll be good. It'll be okay. It'll all be good. Jackbox is pretty freaking good though. Like, I'm not complaining. Jackbox is freaking great. I love Jackbox. Jackbox made a card game now. Like, the people who made Jackbox made a card game. I have Clone Hero. I also have like a VR Guitar Hero like clone thing. I legit told you I like Rock Band last time. Well, here's the thing, Hexen. You're not here. And I'm not there. Well, do they still have online play? Do they still have online play? I don't know if they still have online play. Just play Super Tux Kart again. Super Tux Kart got weird, dude. I don't know what it is about Linux games, but they bring out some weird side to the streams. I don't think I wanna. I thought I was gonna lose Hexen as a mod after that Super Tux Kart stream, just because I accidentally said something. I said the wrong words in a string of sentences. No one remembers. Not even. I bet not even Hexen remembers. I bet not even Hexer remembers. I remember. Okay, never mind. But that's the thing, is like, I didn't really know Hexen a terribly large amount, like personally. I knew her. But it was in that moment that I was like, oh, I hope we're good enough friends for this. And it worked out. It all worked out. It all worked out. I actually don't remember. You lied to me. You lied to me! You lied! Oh yeah, it was the kiss thing. It's fine. Guys, did you see Twitch has just announced that there will be animated emotes on Twitch. So we will have animated Twitch emotes, 5 animated emotes whenever it comes out. I've already come with one, with a couple. It's going, and follower emotes, where if you follow, you get an emote too. It's gonna be freaking great. I already have some ideas. I have one for like Carl, where it like gets more and more flooshed. And then I have one where it's gonna be like a Pog face, like a DK Pog. And then it like morphs into a Sog. So it's like, and that's that's just one of the 2 things. Isn't Better Twitch TV already a thing though? But this doesn't require you to install anything. I know, right? That was really, really loud. I'm glad I caught that. I'm glad I caught that. Can you break your pinky toe from subbing? I did. That's a legitimate thing that happened to me. Call in first place. Jimmy V in second. Cubs fan in third. Lincoln fourth. Luke Dowd in 5th, Delta Kong in 6th, CG in 7th, Disman in 8th, EX in 9th, and Root Beer Kings in 10th. Did you have to say that, Andrew? What, 10th? What did I say? Do you notice, like, the screen, like, goes, like, whenever, like, it loads a new course? I guess that's just, like, a fun little feature for this next season. It doesn't glitch out, like, during the races, right? It's just quirky. Yeah, it's just quirky like that. It's just quirky like that. It's just quirky like that. Oh, were you serious about the breaking your toe thing? Yes. When I was younger, I stubbed my toe on something. It was like here's the ground. It was like that, and I stubbed my toe like on that, and I broke it. If you play Guitar Hero, DMCA is okay because the main part of the game is playing the music. See, I don't know if that's true. Because they could, I don't know. I legitimately, I need to Google that. Because you think that logically, playing Guitar Hero, you should be allowed to play the music in Guitar Hero with the game that you purchased. Logically, that makes sense. I would hope that that's true. But I know for a fact YouTube, it would still be claimed. I know for a fact that. I just don't know how Twitch would handle it. I don't know. Do you know any good horse jokes? No. You got me. I don't know a single I don't know a single horse joke. I can already imagine a blonde-headed Andrew smashing his toe. That is 100% true. I was so blonde back then. I was so freaking blonde. Just do really bad in Guitar Hero and then you won't get a DMCA. That's a good idea. A Guitar Hero streamer said that, but here's the thing: no one really knows. It's like a YouTuber telling you how to do YouTube. It's all just bullcrap, dude. Unless you have like there's some YouTubers that I know that have legitimately talked with the developers behind YouTube. Like they have had conversations with the people who program YouTube's algorithm. Those are the people I trust. Everyone else, they're just making things up, dude. They're just like, oh, this one makes sense, but then it just doesn't. I've been around the YouTube block, and I don't know if it's the same way with Twitch, but the way it feels is like people are like, oh no, it's no big deal because blah 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 blah, but it's like also they don't know. I don't know. If you have like if they have like thousands of followers and they've talked directly with Twitch and they say it's fine, then I would trust it. But I will also Google it, because surely someone, but the thing is like, I don't know how many people freaking play Guitar Hero on stream. Surely there's a good chunk of people. How many people are watching a Guitar Hero stream at this point? Who are those people? Basically partners. Partners have direct access to talk to Twitch. Now, whether or not Twitch actually writes them back is the other question. He's a huge streamer with 165 followers. Yeah, I would say that's pretty good. And now, has he asked Twitch? I'm not saying like, I'm just saying that I have no idea, and I'm not going to go on record saying that, oh yeah, you know, it's fine, and then it's not fine. Because then I'm at fault. Then I am at fault. Ooh. I wanted to play Guitar Hero, but I was a poor child. Well, lucky for you, you can probably find a guitar for like $5. I mean, granted, I don't want to play Guitar Hero on stream only because I haven't played in so long and I'll probably suck. I used to be so good. I used to be so good at Guitar Hero. I was an expert, man. You see me shredding on the guitar. Kind of embarrassing. But when I was a kid, I thought I was so cool playing Guitar Hero. I thought I was so cool that if there was like a Guitar Hero party, I would sometimes be playing guitar and then hold it behind my head and start playing it behind my head. But the problem was I wasn't that good, so I started just missing notes. So all it was like and I can't be a show-off if I looked like an idiot. That's the number one way to be a show-off is to not look like an idiot. How far did you get through the fire and the flames? Not far. Not far. EX, where did you go? Did you die? Rip. But what if you want to show off that you're an idiot? Yo, there you go. There you go. Soupy and the Bad Cheese, first place. Gray Owens in second. Hello. Disman in third. Hello. CG in fourth. Rigu in fifth. Charles in sixth. Psychonaut in seventh. Is this just Psychonaut? And I've been saying Psychonaut. It's just the whole time, but it's just actually just Psychonaut. Psychonaut. I always said Psychonaut. Is it just Psychonaut? And I've been saying it wrong this whole time. I would. Yeah. I could. Call Me Lemonade 8th, Scar Z in 9th, and Art Kit Kat in 10th. Q without the U. See, look at that. Look at that. Why does it do that? But it's only while loading. That's so weird. That's so weird. That's so weird. I assume that's just something weird with the game. It's just a quirk. It's just a quirk. It's just a funny little quirk. The problem is you won't know what's allowed on Twitch until they tell you it wasn't allowed or someone gets banned. You don't know where the landmine is until someone steps on it. It's the problem. Marbles doesn't like your computer. No, it loves it. What are you talking about? It loves it. That's the reality of Twitch streaming. Now, let me tell you a little something funny. It's, or I don't know. I actually don't know if it's funny. But when I got my shot today, the guy who was giving the shots was a very interesting soul. A very, very interesting soul. He was trying to be like funny and try to like make me, I guess, at ease and stuff like that. But he was the kind of guy that it was funny, but also weird. But it's the kind of thing where it's like, oh, I bet people think that you're a jerk, even though you're just trying to be nice. I bet people think you're a jerk. Cause like what happened was he was like, so what do you do for a living? And I said, I want to bet Andrew, please let me get after the Grand Prix. After the Grand Prix. He was like, so what do you do? And I'm like, oh well, I'm a YouTuber and I do Twitch streams and stuff like that. And he was like, man, that sounds really pretentious. But I know it's a big deal, so good for you. I'm just like, thank you? Thank you? And I was like, well, you know, but it wasn't like he was being mean about it. He was just like, it's just weird. It's just weird. It was like, it's like, wow, that would, you know, if someone heard that, they think you're being really pretentious. But I understand, yeah, that really sucks. And I'm like, oh, I was saying, he's like, is it hard work? I'm like, yeah, well, it takes a lot of work to make a video and I don't make much money on it at all. So yeah, I don't know, YouTube is kind of rough. And he's like, yeah, well, I'm gonna spam comment you. And I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. It's like, okay, yeah. So you know, huh? Is that a threat? is that a threat? Gray Owens, I absolutely love this profile picture. Absolutely love it. He was also, and then while I was sitting down, because you have to wait 15 minutes. You have to wait 15 minutes after you get a shot, just to make sure you don't like freaking die. While I was sitting there, this lady, and I guess maybe her boyfriend or maybe something like that. I'll just assume. It doesn't freaking matter. So her lady and her boyfriend were sitting down, who had just gotten the shot, and she was like, "Man, it was kind of weird. The guy told me I have a bad medical arm." And I'm like, I'm listening in because, like, you know, I'm not talking. The place is quiet as frick. She's like, yeah, he says like my arm is like really weird and hard to give shots to, and he said it's a bad arm. And the guy who is her boyfriend was like, okay. It's just like, weird. Just weird, dude. Oh, believe me, Gray Owens. I know very well who this guy is. From the amount of work I put into the Battle for King Bond video, I recognize that man. Also, I just want to say, wait 1 second. Just bear with me for 1 second. Wait. No! Why? I worked so hard! I was trying to zoom in on the picture while the music was playing. Why? I worked so hard on that. Curve Games first place. Lincoln second. And this dude dumb has become VIP. You're too slow. You're too slow. I'm adding you to VIP right now. Cancel Marbles. No more Marbles. No, sorry, no more. Curve Games first, Lincoln second, Disman in third, Rigu in fourth, Gray Owens in fifth, CG in sixth, Second Metropolis in seventh, Chiptuner in eighth, Root Beer Kings in ninth, and Scars in 10th. Okay, this dude dumb. VIP. Okay, so here's the deal. Here's the dealio, fellas. Here's the dealio. There's one... Oh, dude, I need to turn on modes only. Who is that? So, there's only one VIP slot left. I am halfway considering removing the VIP slot from people that, like, I gave it to, like, maybe, like, 4 years ago. That was before I had, like, the channel points. And also, like, I haven't seen them in 4 years. And I doubt they would even remember I gave that. I don't know. But it feels kind of sucky because I'm like, I don't know. I gave it to them. I shouldn't. Should I? I don't know. But it's been 4 years since I've seen you. I don't know. I don't know, dude. Send a handwritten letter to them. There you go. That's a good idea. I will say this. There is for sure one slot left. There may be an additional one or two. Maybe. But really, yeah, there were VIPs like 4 years ago. Something like that, I think. 4 years ago, something like that. Bro, my message that I redeemed. Yo, I read it. I read it as it says. I read it. I just don't know who that person is. Just remove everybody's VIP. We'll just do a big refresh. I'm joking. I will say that if we want more VIPs, I think we need to have 200 people chatting at once on the stream. And according to our average, at most we get is probably like 100 without a raid. It's gonna take. I don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah, Scars. We changed the way that the channel point works to keep me from saying shout out to a terrible person, because I didn't think about that until people started bringing up shout out to blah blah blah. I'm like, I don't know who that freaking person is. Just buy viewer bots. I wouldn't, Twitch, I swear. You gotta say it just in case. How did you smash your toe again? I was walking. That's it.
So tell your friends, if everyone here invites 1 or 2 friends to watch the stream and chat, we can get another like 80 VIP slots.
It scares me to imagine someone saving up for the retirement of Andrew. It's impossible. There's no way anyone's gonna redeem that except myself. That's the only way it's possible. Theoretically, I could redeem it whenever I want. But that's kind of just the way life is. I need an easy marble course going. So all the marble courses got reset for the new season. So there weren't many. There's plenty for the stream, but I haven't. It's gonna be some weird ones. There might be some weird ones, maybe a couple repeats, but we got plenty to go for. Watch Beta64 or else. That might work. That might work. If you tell everyone in your class to watch Beta64 live on Twitch and chat, then we can get 80 new VIP slots. I don't see how. Why is Andrew Read Your Message out of stock? Is it? It's not for me. I guess you've already redeemed. There's like a certain amount per user per stream, so that is weird. Because I would assume that you haven't redeemed any in the stream unless you did, or maybe it's based on 24 hours or something like that. I don't know. Maybe. Also, fantastic profile icon. Fantastic. That's how I'm gonna look tomorrow. This is from Ollie King? I thought this was from Jet Set Radio or something. It's good. It's freaking good. I bet she... Aww, rib. Oh, you had that. Does he? Wow, that was fantastic, does he? Wow. Fantastic. Sonic. I'm only getting Cheez-It ads on Twitter now, and it hurts me every time I see it. Only Cheez-It ads. I boot up my freaking phone onto Twitter, and it's a Cheez-It ad. It's terrifying. It's freaking terrifying. Chiptune, you have a good night, and I'll try to rest early. Don't worry. Don't you worry. They know, Andrew. I think they want you to stop using Twitter. Show us a Twitter Cheez-It ad? I bet if I just boot it up, I bet it'll come up.
Place your bets now.
Will there be a Cheez-It ad? Okay, let's see. Okay, this one was from Robert Downey Jr. That was not a Cheez-It ad. How do I see? How do I force myself to see an ad? Is the question. How do I force myself to see an ad? I'm scrolling down. Okay, no, this one. Okay, nope, not this one. Okay, not that one. Okay, so now you don't show me Cheez-It ads? Okay, sure. Okay. Delete System 32. Okay. I think you can click I don't like this ad. Yo, Duzzy, congrats on the new track record. Duzzy in first place, Free in second. I Love Chewy in third, Link in fourth, Blake in fifth, This Dude Dumb in sixth, Second Metropolis in seventh, Moki in eighth, EX in ninth, and Luigi Fan in 10th. Moving on to race number 5. Very nice, Pikachu. Very nice. It's so weird how it only glitches at. Oh, whoa! What the frick? Well, this is a new one. This is a new course, guys.
Guys, it's Fortnite.
No, it's guys, it's Futaba from Person 5. From Person 5. So I heard today that some interesting files were found or recovered of Earthbound. So one of the translators of Earthbound had a floppy disk of his work that he did translating Earthbound, and he found out that he had deleted all the files back in the day. So he sent it off to this corporation, or less corporation, foundation, and he gave it to them, and they managed to get all of the data off. And it reveals some like names of some of the characters, some scrapped little things. It's really not that much. It's really cool to see. It's got some developers talking together and being oh, this verb, how am I supposed to show to translate it for this game, kind of thing. And it also has some stuff before Nintendo censored it to where it couldn't have a cross for any religious reasons or drinking references and stuff like that. So it's interesting. It's not anything earth-shattering. There's nothing earth-shattering about it, but it's still cool nonetheless. Isn't there going to be a Mother Direct? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Do you ever just spend days on random pages of the cutting room floor? I used to, and now it just fills me with oh frick, I'm working. It's no longer fun to go to the cutting room floor. It's work. I used to just browse the cutting room floor just for kicks because I was like, oh, what's this? And then 8 years later, I'm a jaded old man who's like, oh, frick, cutting room floor, that would work. I'm just a jaded old man. Bah humbug. Unused stuff. Bah humbug.
Whoa, is that an unused asset? Whoa, that's so cool.
But I read through it all just in case someone asked me here. Sometimes I legitimately just read up on these things because I'm afraid someone's gonna ask me on stream, and if the beta man doesn't know, what even am I? If the beta man doesn't know about the new Earthbound thing, what's even my life anymore? The beta man must know. Root Beer King's redemption is here. Oh, well, okay, well, okay, well, okay. Do you know about the beta of the Earth? Whoa, dude, what the frick? Is it lifting them up? Oh, it stops them. Yo, that's the new thing for this season. A UFO that flies around and stops marbles. What the frick? That's so weird. And corn. Dude, they got corn now. They got corn now. That's so interesting. I like it. I like it better than the freaking ghosts. I'll tell you what. Dude, and hay bales? Is that grass? You can do grass now? What a great day this is. Behold. Corn. Beautiful. No, I love Chewie, no! Oh, it's taking you! It's taking him! I love Chewie, no! No! Dead. Killed. They killed him! Amazing. Don't go into the light. Don't go into the light! Just narrowly missed Hexen. Expedited healer, no, run. You gotta run. Poor marbles. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, Hexen almost made it in. K-Jolt? What the heck? What, huh? What'd you jump on? Oh, you got launched by one of these. Is that, well, sorry, Expedited healer. Oh, does he? Oh. Soupy in the Bad Cheese, first place. Scars in second. Disman in third. Storm Snake in fourth. Link in fifth. Call Me Lemonade in sixth. EX in seventh. Metropolis in eighth. And Pikachu PhD in ninth. And Delta Punk in 10th. One more race in the Grand Prix, and then we go to the betting. Bring your A game. I know you can't really do anything, but bring your A game. They also updated this game so I have to log into Twitch every single time that I boot up the game instead of it saving my login, which sucks. But it's like I get it. I get it, but also why? I guess like security reasons, like, you know, they don't want people to freaking, you know, I don't know, launch the thing. I want to check what the delay is right now, guys, because I've turned off the low latency thing. So so type in Q, but don't send yet. But don't send yet. But don't send yet. Just have it typed in. What did I just say? And when I clap, you send it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, same as before. I was trying to see if it made any difference having the low latency turn on, but I legitimately don't think it makes any difference at all. You said don't send too late. You know, you're right. You're right. I can't clap because I'm on mobile. It's okay, Heaven. It's okay, Heaven. I love Clona. I've never played Clona, but it's just the music, dude. There's just something about the music that really just like, it's beautiful. Dude, I'm getting my shot BR. Are you modding Twitch while also getting your COVID shot too? What is the Pocky Miku? Like Pocky? Like Pocky? Pocky's good, dude. I know it's I know it's like a stereotypical, like, if you're a weeaboo, you had Pocky and you love Pocky. But I just love Pocky. It's really it's so good. It's so good, dude. I also tried the tilted mode on marbles and I'm 70th on the leaderboard. I've heard about tilted, but I know nothing about tilted. Like is it like I don't know. For Sasha. Thank you for the 5-month resub. Thank you. Speaking of Futaba, I forgot I had Futaba as a stream alert, if I'm being completely honest. I completely forgot. Yes, thank you guys. I appreciate that. Taxes are done. So you know how I finished my taxes for 2020? Now they are finished. Like done. And sadly, last year, so the 2019, I actually got money from the government. They still haven't sent it to me yet. I still have yet to get my 2019 tax return. Still. I went on the website to check to see, you know, the status, and it says still processing. So I'm still waiting on my money from the US government, but that hasn't stopped the US government for requesting that I pay them $1,500. They owe me money, and I have to pay them. Please. I could use the money that you give me to pay for my taxes. The US government, they hate me, dude. I owe them money while they owe me money. I don't know what's taking them so long. I don't freaking know what's taking them so long. Can I sue the government for tax evasion? And apparently I'm not the only ones. Apparently there's some people who still also haven't got their taxes. Thank you for the 1,000 bits for Sasha. Well, I just clicked the sub button for some reason. Sure, why not? Why not? I'll let it happen. Thank you for the 1,000 bits for Sasha. That is a beautiful freaking shamrock. Beautiful. So basically, yeah, the government wants my money, but the government owes me money. It must have had something to do with the fact that my parents had like did healthcare.gov and I was still like semi under them, but also wasn't, because I had to submit a form and then submit a form that said I didn't have a form. But that was like a month or two ago. They should have sent me my money by now. I want my money. I want my money so I can pay for your taxes. I legitimately want my tax refund just so I can pay my taxes. You're the only streamer who says for Sasha? How can I miss it? It's the first thing. It must be important. If there's a number before a name, it's an important number. So, yeah, you have to submit a form for non-formage. Can I just... No, I was gonna say, could I just not pay my taxes until they give me my money? But then, no, that's probably not. I mean, think about it, guys. Beta, people call me Beta. If they call me Beta64, it sounds formal for some reason. You know, like Beta, or like K-Jolt. I don't say K-Jolt, or JJDB. I don't say that, or Germa 985. I say Germa. I say JJDB. But when the number's before the name, for Sasha, that's important. That's an important freaking number. Luigi Fan in first place, Soupy and the Bad Cheese in second, Scars in third, Luke Dowd in fourth, Anthony in fifth, Kirby in sixth, Wascareman in seventh, Cubs Fan in eighth, Moki in ninth, and 8-Bit Home in 10th. See? Cubs Fan, not the numbers, 8-Bit Home. There you go. There you go. I still haven't got my stimulus check. I got one stimulus check. I did get one. But I didn't get the other, like, what, 3? Well, if the number's in the middle of the name, it also is fine. Who won the Grand Prix? And the winners are... Dude, look at that. Look at the 4K grass. Link in third place. Disman in second. And in first place, Soupy and the Bad Cheese. fantastic. For Sasha, thank you for the 100 bits. Link, you already subbed, right? Link's already subbed, right? Yep. That means congratulations, Curb Games. Curb Games, congratulations. And look at all the Kirby's in chat for you. Enjoy your sub. You earned it. You earned it with your marble racing skills. Look at the grass. Look at the particle effects. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I hope I'm hitting the right frame rate. I'll do a scroll down so that way you can see. You can see. There you go. 47 people. It's good to have you here. Okay. These are the races that we have. I have only checked these 4. And then there's Delta Kong. So I already know Delta Kong is good. We're gonna have to take a couple risks of whether or not these are stupid courses, but we'll do it. Abyss, 97%. 97%. Will anyone win this race? Exclamation point, play to join. Okay, so this one is literally just, that's it. That's just the whole thing. It's just that. It's just that. And how do I know it's not stupid? Because that part is actually really hard. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Remember, 97%. 97%. Easy nips. Easy nips? You saying easy nips? We'll see what happens. 14% yes, 86% no. Surprising. I'm honestly a little surprised because most of the time, if it's 97%, people are like, oh, it's gonna be yes. It's gonna be a freaking yes. For the gamers, it is so good to see you again.
I actually live myself and but just got the notified page, so here's to 7 months worth.
Thank you for the gamers. I appreciate you. Thank you for the 7-month resub. Will you do a VR stream? I'd have to think of a good VR game to play. I don't know, it's kind of hard to do. Last time I did VR, not a lot of people were interested. Not a lot of people showed up. Don't get me wrong, there were quite a few people who were. But I look at it as like 50% of the audience that normally is here didn't care. Except for when I played FNAF VR. You're right. You are right. When I played FNAF VR, that was a lot greater. But also, I'd like to keep my heart intact. I just like to keep my heart intact. Wasn't that? Yeah, that was when I played like Subnautica. I did like some Google Maps like touring of Japan. I also did something else. I also did a Half-Life Alyx stream. Dude, okay, so I plugged up my headset because knowing that I wasn't sick, I decided to give it a try for just like a few minutes. I tried Half-Life Alyx, and with the new CPU and the new headset and everything, it's not even, well, it is a new headset, but it was a headset I already owned. It was incredible. It legitimately felt lifelike. I didn't know the difference between high quality and ultra quality on Half-Life Alyx is like night and day. It was incredible. I thought it was just gonna be like a little bit better, but like, holy frick. I gotta say it. I love VR. I freaking love VR. And assuming that I don't freaking, die from COVID vaccine. And I mean theoretically. I mean more like as long as I don't freaking like have so much pain that I don't want to do VR. I might try it within the next few days. VR is so much fun. VR chat is also so much fun. I love VR chat. One of these days, I literally just read that message. One of these days, I'm gonna get a VR machine. Yeah. Maybe it was real life. One of these days, I'm gonna get a VR machine. Yeah. One of these days, I'm gonna get a VR machine. Yeah. I have played Phasmophobia on stream, actually. That was another one of the streams that a lot of people didn't show up for. Phasmophobia is more interesting to play than to watch, if I'm being honest. One of these days, I'm gonna get a VR machine. Dude, go for it. If you can, it costs a lot of money. Don't get me wrong. But if you do like the quest, that's at least a little bit less. One of these days I'm gonna get a VR machine. Dude, seriously? Like, it'd be awesome. Kev, are you gonna freaking make this? Are you gonna freaking No, so close! So freaking close. Quest is owned by Facebook, yes. And that's why I don't have one. Oh, I was like, where have I heard this song before? Dang, okay, how many are left? Okay, Colin, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Never mind, it's not. This dude dump, Chris Towers, oh, does he? Does he? It's on you, it's up to you. Yes, does he? That's a win. That's a win. Not so much an upset. There was 44% on yes. Congratulations. I have a Quest 1 with the Oculus Link for PC. It's pretty freaking epic. No, yeah. The Quest is good. I mean, it legitimately is good. It's just, I hate that it's, you know, owned by Facebook and all that. First bet win. I like the Index so much. Like, the Index is just, it's beautiful. Beautiful. How long is it gonna take for people to freaking die? Where are they? Oh, there you are. You guys good? Well, what if they make it? What if they make it? The Nintendo Switch has games? Wait, really? Really? I had no idea. That's crazy. The Nintendo Switch has games? Wow. Wow, Duzzy, you were extremely lucky. Only one single person made it. Only one person made it. Wow. 97%. Let's do something a little bit easier. Teleporting Second Parade, 96%. 96%. 96%. What the frick? I feel like we've done this before. And the way that it worked is it teleports you into like one of these options, and then you're supposed to build up enough speed to launch out of there and manage to make it in. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. Is this Wipeout? Welcome to Wipeout. Well, thanks for watching all the splish and the splash. Good night and big balls. That classic. Is Wipeout's the reboot still on? I never did watch it. I need someone to say goodnight and big balls again. I need that. If you haven't seen Wipeout, that's gonna sound really weird. But I assume most people know what the frick of Wipeout is. Wipeout! The Wii game? Aw, dude. The Wii U game's so good. I see people like speedrunning Wipeout. Like often. I don't know, sure, why not? 59% yes, 41% no. I have no idea how this one's gonna go, guys. I have no idea. I feel like I would have enjoyed Wipeout. What if I could I get on Wipeout? Is there like a YouTuber Wipeout I could do? Invoice receipt. Oh, it's because I paid for a sub. I was like, when did I just spend money? When did I just spend money? Yeah, I also was confused because there's also a game called Wipeout that was like a racing game. Mr. Beast, can you please start a Wipeout for YouTubers? I would love to join. I would love to join. Absolutely adore to join. 60% yes, 40% no. I just want Mr. Beast, like a video of Mr. Beast, like I sent 10 YouTubers to Los Angeles to compete for $1 million in my Wipeout course. Sponsored by G Fuel. That's what I wanted to do. I want that. Hexen just said, oh no, and I'm waiting for her to say what happened. I don't know what oh no means. Okay, we're just kind of waiting, because you have to build up speed and then go off this ramp and get in. That's how it works. Oh, I thought Anthony almost made it. This dude dumb? No. Nope. Close. Close. I love Chewy. Nope. These are really close. I have fallen. What if Hexen was just on Wipeout? What if there was just like someone I know just randomly was like, yeah, no, I've been on Wipeout. Yeah, no, I've been on Wipeout. It's great. And then I just turn back and I'd be like, wait, what? Are you serious? You're on Wipeout? Is the goal invisible? No, you just gotta build it up enough speed to get all over this ramp into the goal. It takes a little bit, but oh, that was close. Cubs fan, you literally hit the side. I was on Cartoon Network. Hexen, were you on Cartoon Network? Really? I don't know if I believe it. Were you on the Annoying Orange Show with Tobuscus? What if? I'd be so jelly. I'd be so freaking jelly. I wish I was on the Annoying Orange Show with Tobuscus. She was the orange. Yo. We're just kind of chilling, waiting for this to see what happens. Except everyone who's bet is like, come on, come on. There it is. Delta Kong made it. Delta Kong made it. There we go. It's a yes. I would love to go on House Hunters. I would love to go on any show that gives me a free house. Today, I sent over 60 YouTubers to Los Angeles, had them compete in a Wipeout contest for $100,000. Next course. Let's do 99% extreme impossible challenge. 99% extreme impossible challenge. 99%. Next he tested Beta64 says that if he wins, he will use all the money to buy the rice to cheese nips. Go through there. Through all these lasers, through that, through more lasers, and through that, and then through these things, and then over there, and then through more lasers, and then over here, and through more lasers. And then up here, and then you gotta get through that and make this exact perfect jump through more lasers and out through there and make it there. Easy. Easy. Just super easy. Barely an inconvenience. %, no. Who would have guessed? CG has put 10,000 on no. Oh, okay. Call Me Lemonade has now put 2,000 onto yes.
Is that a screen read reference? You bet your bottom dollar it is.
That payout. 8.72 times whatever you bet. Man. Whoa is right. Go to Christie's with a tuna fish sandwich and a nickel and buy the rights to cheese dips. I see. I see. I would love to go on Wipeout to potentially get the rights to cheese snips. I do a lot of things for the rights for cheese snips. Not even to sell again. I just want them. I just want to know how to make them. If you're on Wipeout, how many injuries would you possibly sustain? I would say that I am probably... I don't get hurt that easily, I think. I used to not. I mean, I played soccer back in the day, and I thought I was pretty tough. I'm not strong, but I'm tough. But, I don't know about nowadays. It's been a long time since I've, like, jumped. It's been a you can tell how old you are based on the last time you jumped. How long has it been since you legitimately jumped up in the air? That's how you tell how old you are. Didn't you smash your toe by walking? I was young then. I had brittle bones. Brittle bones. I jumped this morning. I haven't jumped in like 3 or 4 years. I don't get it. No, I'm talking like jumping like that. When's the last time you've done that? Well, now I'm a child because I just did it. Jeez Louise. I jumped the border today. Hexen, you have a citizenship. You can't, well, I get, you legally jumped the border. I guess that's a way to put it. But you did it in a car. How did you jump in a car? Is that important somehow? No, it's just, as a kid, I jumped a lot. You know, I would like jump like, ha ha ha, having fun, ha ha ha, having fun and jumping and stuff. I don't do that anymore. I'm a jaded old man. Wow, you dropped right on the laser. That's a big rip. Cars can jump. I guess technically, if you count the movie Cars, yes, cars can jump. Now, Kev, don't you get political. Don't you get political. This is a safe for work stream. And we are not a news outlet. And also, you're like 13. You're not allowed to have political opinions until you're at least 15. It's illegal to have political opinions until you're 15 or 16. It's impossible. It's physically impossible. That's the rules. That's the rules. That's just the way it is. Oh, Blake, why do you still have the giant spider as your profile icon? Why? Every time. I don't know how you do it, Blake, but you're always the last surviving marble, and I zoom in on you, and it's a freaking spider. How? Why? Spiders rule. I'm not a big Spider-Man. I'm not a big Spider-Man. I have that's your tarantula? That you own that? You own that tarantula? I mean, it's not like I'm like, oh, you know, kill all spiders in the whole world. I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying I'm just that way, man. I'm just that way, man. And there goes Blake. That's a no. Who would have guessed? Who would have freaking guessed? I was never afraid of snakes, though. I will say I've never been afraid of snakes. Also, I legitimately, someone redeemed Andrew read your message and I clicked off it and I didn't read it. So now I'm gonna scroll up to keep my contractual obligations. Wow, congrats Andrew on jumping for the first time in 4 years and still being able to do it on camera. Good for you. Wow, yeah, I can still do it, guys. I can still jump. I did it. I did it, guys. I jumped. 97%, the feeling of anger. Introducing Morbius. Skins now available in the shop. Let's begin. 97%. Will anyone win the race? 97%. Okay, you go down here. What the freak was that? Was that someone's marble? Sasha, was that your marble? Whose marble was that? Oh, dude, that's a sick looking marble. I have a spider in my ceiling. Been 2 days. I don't know. I'm scared of the spiders. So basically, you're supposed to fall through there. That's what you're supposed to do. I'll check if the course is stupid. Obviously, refunding. I'm sorry that I didn't have time to check. I just freaking slammed my. I just whacked myself in the face and just slammed against my chin. I'm so embarrassed. I'm glad that I live on the second floor, just for the fact of there aren't a whole lot of bugs. I'm second floor middle of the apartment complex, so it's pretty good. It's pretty freaking good. I don't have a lot of bugs, so I'm very grateful compared to the freaking scorpion from the last apartment. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm so terrified of bugs. But I've always been that way. There's some people who aren't. I don't know what is more normal. If I'm being honest, being scared or not being scared. I don't know. Also, hello, Expedite Healer's little sister. Hello. I think bugs scare me, but the scariest thing. Actually, you know what? First off, Anthony, you wrote Beta, you are the bug. I just had a flashback to my childhood, watching the Arthur episode where that one guy, what is his name? Brain? He turns into a freaking cockroach and they splatter him on a wall. That was an Arthur episode that scarred me as a kid, dude. That scarred me as a kid. Arthur's freaking brutal, dude. That was a freaking brutal episode. They don't show that to kids nowadays. Nah, nowadays it's all about freaking happiness. Back in my day, it was like, yeah, horror, body horror, yeah, Arthur, woo! Thank you, Kev. Thank you, Kev's little brother. Thank you. I will say this. The deep sea is scarier to me than bugs. I will say that. Okay, so far, many marbles haven't died. So there is still a chance, but it's still not looking very good. 75% no right now. Oh wait, Luked Out just won. Okay, never mind. Luked Out got it. Okay, it's a yes. It's a yes. I have seen the episode where Squidward gets lit on fire from the painful thing. Deep sea creatures are freaking terrifying, dude. Terrifying. That stuff is freaking creepy. It's like you shouldn't be able to freaking breathe down there, and yet they do. The amount of pressure that goes on their body. Dang. Secret Mad Venom? 97%. 97%. What is that sound? Yo! That sound. I don't know what that sound is. Is this a pinball machine? Is this a freaking pinball machine? Dude! It's a pinball machine, and you have to hit the top and break all these so you can get into the finish line. That's so cool. Let's do it now. Okay, I'm starting the prediction. 97%. Once again, I don't know if this is gonna be a bad course. But you know what? It's worth a shot just because it's actually impressive. It's pretty freaking impressive. I know it's like there's so much pressure down there in the deep sea, and yet they can survive it. I read an interesting fact that like giant squids, they're found in pretty much every ocean in the entire world. They're everywhere. Like everywhere in the ocean. In every ocean. But they all share roughly the exact same DNA. Which means that they're all related to each other. Like there's no like different species of giant squids that have like evolved from different areas of the world. Like, oh, it's colder here, so now they're doing this kind of like, you know, they have these kind of eyes or that. No, it's all the same. I don't know why that's cool to me, but it is. Napero, hello. I get kind of I get that kind of deep sea creature, like random. How big are giant squids again? I think they're not as big as like, you know, the Kraken. Release the Kraken. Giant squid size. Hexen, you put 20,000 on yes. Jeez Louise. Let's see. 43 feet? It looks like 43 feet is the longest giant squid. They're so freaking weird, dude. They're so freaking weird. That's pretty freaking big. They're scary, dude. I honestly, I will admit, I've gotten less terrified of it since doing VR. Like Phasmophobia. I tried to do like a deep sea VR game, like making one, but with like Google Cardboard, and I was still scared because I was such a freaking like baby. But now I'm not. It's like, oh, it's whatever. Whatever. Hello, Lumily. Hello. A 4? I thought you were gonna like submit for stream in 4K. I was like, oh, dude, but then yeah, Discord size limit. 81% yes, 19% no. Let's see what happens. Do squids become medium or large squids too? I don't know. I don't know that much about it. Okay, so everyone gets launched, and then they can get hit by these things. This is so cool. I'm not exactly sure what's happening, but I'm just liking the look of it. I'm really not exactly sure what's happening. So it's like, okay, how are they getting hit back? How are they getting hit back is the question. And only one marble has died. We need 4K RTX model of beta. Oh yeah, I would love that. Ooh. Ooh, that's nice. It's weird chord. I love just those kind of like themed Mario music. I honestly, one of my favorite things about Christmas season, the winter season, is just putting on the Nintendo Christmas music playlists. That just feels so good, dude. Do you know that there's a DVHS? It's a VHS, but in high definition, like a Blu-ray on a tape. Do you remember HD DVDs? Whoa, okay. And Anthony literally just made it. All right, and that's the end of that course. Sure. That wasn't quite as cool as I thought it was gonna be, but you know what? Could have been far worse. I just didn't understand what the frick was going on. Let's try one of Delta Kong's courses. For some reason, Delta Kong, this one says 77%, but I have a feeling that it's not. So let's give it a try. For some reason, 77%. Dude, look at this cool skybox. Look at that. I love this look. Okay, so you go down, and there's oh, so basically you just need to do a straight line, because if you hit these, you die. You have to do a straight line, because these lasers will kill you. This is really cool. Look how aesthetically pleasing this course is. This is wonderful. I love this course. It's like bowling. Yeah, it's like bowling. Yeah, I don't know why, Colin. For some reason with this update, maybe I just need to reboot the program or something, but only during the loading screens it has this weird like visual glitch, and I have no idea why. But it doesn't affect the races, so it's fine. I don't know why. I'd like to think it's their fault, not my fault, because then I don't have to do anything. We'll see what's happening. 82% yes, 18% no. Actually, you gonna bet 20,000 again? You gonna bet another 20,000? Rigu, thank you for the host. Thank you all. I know I don't say when people host, because like a lot of people host, but seriously, thank you for hosting. If you do host, I appreciate it. You know what? I'm gonna join in. I can't wait. Here's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping with the sickness that I get from this, I hope it's not too bad, and I just get I just feel like tired and lethargic. Not even lethargic, just like kind of tired, where I'm like forced to just lay on the couch and just watch like Final Fantasy VII playthroughs, or play Final Fantasy VII, just like that kind of thing, where I'm just like, I don't have enough strength to like leave the couch. Yes, Hexen, you did win. Also, dude, check this out. The marble changed to like an alien on the pumpkin. That's really cool. I hope it's nothing more than fatigue. A vaccine shouldn't make you sick. Yeah, well, that's the thing. It does. A lot of people, it does. I mean, technically, it's fine. It's fine. I don't know enough about freaking medical things to be able to... Uh-huh. I want to do that again. This one's 500 marbles. This is 500 marbles. Same. Oh gosh. Why is it in such a random order? Like, okay. Okay. No, actually, that does make sense. 500 marbles. 500 marbles. This is the time to make back your money. It is a, dude, scan this. It's a QR code. Scan this. Ready? Oh, there we go. Wait a minute. No, wait. It's a Rickroll. It's a Rickroll. Oh, you got me, Delta Cog. You got me. I advise you to stay warm. Okay, does it? Yeah. I appreciate the little advice. I'm just gonna freaking relax and just spend the weekend. Race begin. I think the problem was that these things were down when the marbles started coming. I think that was the main issue here. And now that they're up, it was just bad RNG, dude. It was just bad RNG. Because these things were all down, so it just went out. If it was up, it would have broken them apart. It's a yes. I love the run to RNG, dude. Let's try Ludicrous Hammer Hell. 97%. Oh. Call Me Lemonade just redeemed VIP. Okay. This is the last, that was the last VIP. I'm gonna go through the list after a stream and see if there are people that I've given VIP to that, I think Boundary Break would be mad at me if I just removed his VIP role. Cause he didn't like spend money for it. He got it from nepotism. Can I just, what if I just remove his VIP slot? What if? Let's start the prediction. Be nice. Well, I do, of course I want to, but also I don't think he cares. And secondly, I don't think he cares. See, the thing is he's a man. He knows what he wants in life. He's a strong working man. I'll just look through the list later. But as of right now, unless I manage to do it, first off, Call Me Lemonade, congratulations on VIP. Oh, right, map preview, right. Here we go. See, there's hammers, and then there's hammer. There you go, and then there's hammers. And then there's hammers. And then hammers. Oh, basic 4 final. And then hammers. And then hammers. And then hammers. This one's the hard one. This one is the hard one. Like that, just that last part. Okay, so what I'm going to do, guys, just for now, I'm going to, where is it? Scroll down. I've turned off the VIP reward until I go through the list and find people. Does anyone know where Belkinsaw is? Excuse me, is there a Belkinsaw? I haven't seen him in like 3 years, but he is like one of the first VIPs. Freud, hello, welcome. Does anyone remember Belkinsaw? Is he still in the Discord server? This is a good freaking song, dude. Also, there we go. There's the marbles. As of now, no more new VIPs. I will turn it back on if I have more, but as of right now, there are none left until we can get 200 people to fucking chat. You ever think about how like the best thing about Sonics is always just the music? Like that's just like the best, like no matter how people are like, oh, this game's great, oh, this game sucks. It's the music is always good. They've got the good music at least. They got that good music. Gameplay can be iffy. Music always on point. Sonic Schoolhouse though, I would say it would be a little. EX. What a beautiful picture. Oh, dude, who's ready for it to be to get a takedown notice for having a picture of a movie on your screen? Who's ready for that one? Who's ready for that one? Right now it's 18% on yes and 82% on no. Oof. Did I miss the maid outfit? No, that should happen next week. But Maid Day. Maid Day was yesterday, right? Wait, oh yeah, that's right. Today was Maid Day. That's right. I can't believe there's actually a Maid Day. Also, Marty, this is the last marble. Today is Donut Day also. Let it be known, today is Donut Day. Dang, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I can't just remove VIP roles from people. I feel bad. I feel so bad. I think, and even like DMing people and being like, hey, can I remove your role? I haven't seen you in like 5 years. That still just feels sad because like most of the time they're gonna be like, yeah, no, it's whatever, even if it does make them sad. Yo, he made it. Yo. Wow. Congratulations, Marty, and everyone who voted yes. Congratulations. That's an upset. That's a pretty freaking big upset. My poor friend had to work from 4 in the morning to 12 for Donut Day. No. Everyone should get off for Donut Day. Everyone deserves Donut Day off. Let's try 95% Brenda's clamoring amusement. America doesn't need to. Every day is Donut Day in America. Okay. Oh. Okay. Start prediction. Will anyone win this race? So that's the thing, if I DM'd like freaking, she says, it was like, hey, do you mind if I get rid of your VIP role? He'll say, no problem. But then I'm like, but I'm gonna have that twinge of like, but what if he feels bad? What if he feels a little sad? And then I'll feel sad. And then he'll be like, nah, it's not that big of a deal, man. But then I'll still feel sad. I don't think there's anything I can do but wait until we get 200 people to chat at the same time. I think, yo, For the Gamers, thank you for the raid. Watch out for these. Watch out for these. If you don't tell him, he won't feel bad. But that'll make me feel even worse. That'll make me feel even worse. Did someone redeem VIP when we have no slots? No. But someone did redeem the last VIP. The last thing I want is like someone like, even disregarding she said, just like if I remove someone who got the role like 4 years ago and I haven't seen them in 4 years, if they come back, it's like, hey, you know, it's been a really long time. I'm back. I'm here to see you. Huh? Where's my VIP role? And then I guilt trip myself. I don't need people guilt tripping me. I guilt trip myself enough. Just remove your VIP. I don't have VIP, right? No, that'd be weird. That'd be really weird to just like have VIP on your own stream.
Yeah, I'm pretty important over here. Yeah, I'm pretty good.
I was being asked for the gamers, what were you streaming? Just out of the curiosities. 60% yes, 40% no. Yeah, it's like liking your own post. I don't think that... Surely this isn't claimed. I have no idea. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Pokemon Black randomizer. Interesting. Nothing. Very interesting. Well, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. It's the Italian Sonic X theme? Is there a difference? Is there a difference between the Italian version and the and other versions? I'll have you know, I do subscribe to myself on YouTube. There's a big difference between the Italian Sonic X? Really? Interesting. Oh, never mind. No, this is the Japanese one. Oh, okay. Okay. That makes sense then. That makes sense. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Faster, faster. Gotta go faster. Sonic X. That's the Japanese version. That's the Japanese version of the theme. This is from Mario Maker 2? Why does it sound so intense? Yo! Okay. G-Beds? Okay. Okay. The Cabana song is !SR and then a YouTube video to the... Oh, dang. And then a YouTube video link. Okay. Come on, Soupy. Come on, Soupy. Soupy. Be careful. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. No, 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 no! Yes! No! Oh, that was so close. You just need to get down the center one. Only the center one. Soupy! Soupy, Soupy. No, 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 no. No, 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 no! No, 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 no! 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 Yes! Yes! No! Yes! No! No! Oh, we have another challenger, Blake. Blake, we got, no, Blake didn't make it. There we go. Soupy freaking did it. Jeez Louise. What has band tags? Yeah, I wish. I wish I could play Megalovania. I really wish I could. It's claimed. Believe it or not, for the gamers. It's claimed. Was that an upset? Was that an upset? No, actually it wasn't. Surprised, it would have been an upset. Jeez Louise. Interesting song. Dude, Game & Wario was good. Game & Wario was freaking good. Hot take. Game & Wario was really fun. I enjoyed Game & Wario a lot. But I would be interested in a new regular old WarioWare game. Destructive Gravity Marbles 99%. Okay, so, what the frick? Gotta go through here. Then you gotta fall out there. Then, through here. Then you gotta make it through all the way through here. Then, through there, and then there's something here. Oh, then you have to float and hope that this thing is low enough so you fall into it. This song matches this perfectly. Joker. Persona 5. Joker. One of my favorite games as a kid was WarioWare. That was one of my favorite games as a kid. Oh, speaking of which.
From Persona 5 on the Microsoft Xbox.
Thank you. Now that there's no VIP, the only thing to spend it on is Joker from Persona 5 on the Microsoft Xbox. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep that for, but it's I don't know. Hasn't become annoying yet. Joker. Joker. 19% on yes, 81% on no. Replace it with Joker on the PS2. It just changes every once in a while. It's a different Jokers. I really wish I'd beaten Pikmin 2 as a kid. But it was scary. It was scary. I don't think anime music is DMCA. Oh, believe me. It's not even a question. That not only is it DMCA, but it is takedown copyright strike. The worst thing you can ever do is cross swords with an anime. Never cross swords with an anime. SEO is one of the big ones that get you claimed. I know because I know someone who literally makes videos on YouTube about anime. Like that is their job, and they have like 200,000 subscribers, and they have to struggle a lot with takedown requests. So there's like certain things that they can't cover from certain big companies just because they will get destroyed. Destroyed. Rip Delta Cog. What about UEX? Rip EX? Cash me outside? Okay. Also, I played Taiko no Tatsujin, and it got like 7 claims. It got 7 claims. 7 from that one game. All right, Link, you're the last one. This doesn't look too good. This one doesn't look too good. This one does not look too good. What the frick was that? What did he say? The house wins, yes. Did he say doing hot? I want to try it. 1,000 marbles. Same course, 1,000 marbles. Same course. You have 1 minute. Make your predictions. It was pretty close. It was pretty close. I wonder what game this song is from. The song Pepsi Man Techno Mix, where it says Pepsi Man every 10 seconds. I wonder what game it is. Sucks Cheeks, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I have no idea what song this game could be from. Wait, what game this song could be from? That's the right way. That's how you say it. It's from Mario? It's from Mario? Okay, that makes sense. Might be a Sonic game. Well, that's the thing. Sonic games have such great music. It might be from a Sonic game. It's possible. Look at that. Look at that beauty. Dude, oh gosh, they're all flying. They're all flying. Look at them all go. Alright, we've lost more than half. Dude, if only I could get a Coke Gaming raid. Could I get a Red Bull raid? Could I get a Hot Pockets raid, a Chuck E. Cheese raid, please? We got 181 marbles left. So that sucks. You can just bounce right back into the freaking portal. Okay, our first try. Our first try. And miss. Our second and third try. And miss. Oh, it has to come up under it. Oh crap, there's only 7 marbles left, guys. This is not good. In fact, it's actually no. It's no! Surprisingly, it's no. What an upset. Literally only 2 people voted no on that one. Only 2 people voted no. 8-Bit Home and one other person. Congratulations. Enjoy. That's a tough one. Let's do one that's less tough. Strictly Damaging Machine, 94%. Oh, I know I'm falling asleep. Oh, it's so nice and relaxed. Oh, it's so nice and relaxing. Damage on, wall off, or leave. What? What does that mean? What does that mean? What? Okay, so it's like, what? Where's the win? Where's the win? I don't know where the win is. Oh, there it is. That's the win. Is it that? Like you have to get through that? And then you fall down here and I have no idea how this course works. Wasn't it 94% though? You go down. Are these supposed to like hit you and try to launch you back up into this? Is that what's supposed to be? What the heck? I don't even know where the other end of the portal is. Wall off or leave guy. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. The other mechanism, oh my gosh, okay, listen. The inner mechanism only, oh my gosh. The inner mechanism of this course is an enigma. There we go. Golly, that took freaking all of my brain power. All right, good luck, it's a guess. It's a freaking guess. What's gonna happen? Damage wall or on off leave. How, what? Huh? What? Where's the portal? What? Oh, and then you get shot back? Is this a stupid course? I'm refunding. I'm refunding. There's no way to freaking die. There's no way to die. It's an automatic win every time. I'm refunding. That's a dumb course. That's a dumb course. That's a dumb one. Let's do a verified course. Yoshi Cool's course. Crazy bouncy staircase. 96%. Mind games. How did they make it teleport without a portal? I don't even know how they did that. 97%. Join in. Bread. Go down. Oh, this one's just like a giant staircase. This one's literally just a giant staircase. But it's got 2 turns in it, so it might be difficult. It might be difficult. Good luck. Join or Andrew will step on your big toe. What? Huh? Bawa? Bawa? 91% no, 9% yes currently. All it takes is someone just accidentally, or like just one big upset. I've noticed this, once one big upset happens, people are a lot less likely to bet. So it'll go from like 25 people a bet this time to like 10. But I understand. It's a spooky thing. It's a spooky thing. I too have been on the other side, betting myself for other people's streams. It was scary. Why didn't you just not bet and just relax to the music? Isn't that nice? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. That kind of hurts. Kind of hurts to keep my arm up. Uh-oh, it's begun. It's begun. 20% yes, 80% no. Shall we begin? Good luck. I do want to say thank you to everyone who like requests nice, relaxing music for these marble streams. It's just so nice. But then sometimes also like the hardcore ones when it gets close to the end, those can also be pretty freaking good too. You guys are good at music picking. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. Dude, Anthony freaking cheating over here with Mitch, not even bothering with the freaking stairs at all. Wow, cheating. What, bro? Is it okay? Uh-oh. What? Okay, no, Mitch got off. Oh no. I think this is just a win. I think this is just a win. Yep, okay. Congratulations, everyone who voted yes. It's not a stupid course. I am the big man. Mitch was thinking outside the box with Anthony. And a new track record. Woo, I won 11 points. It's all worth it. It's all worth it. Dude, 16-bit remixes are beautiful. Beautiful. Want to try Dookie's course? Haha! Dookie! Devilish Noisy Peril, 99%. Dookie! I need like a clown nose. Or like a button for like a clown nose sound. Because I can't do it well. I can't do the clown nose sound. Clown nose sound effect. There we go. There we go. Just have a button for that where it's like, haha, Dookie! Yeah, it's pretty good. 99%. So, first things first is this. And you get launched through here. This is the perfect song for this. And then through here, I have been making RTX Andrew. His hair is killing my computer. Oh, jeez. Then you launch here, and you go back down here and up there, through here, then down, then through. Boy, and then through, and then up here, where you get into there, and then you get through, get through there. All right, who's ready to go? Good luck, everyone. 80% no, 20% yes. This one's a tough one. I'll admit it. I'll admit it. This one seems a little tough. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. The ghost, I'm not exactly sure what this is doing. Maybe there's like a second ghost that actually like helps you. Yeah, okay. There's this ghost. I think that one helps. Water's poison. Don't drink water. Frick. Dang it. Actually, wait. The thing's already over. Let's just start. Let's just start. Chair, why don't you take the lead?
Hey everyone, it's me, Chair64, and I'm gonna be doing some commentary on this race. So first thing you're gonna see is balls. go balls and different, yeah. And the next thing, you're gonna. Oh, 1 second. The chair has to drink some water real quick. All right. So here's the problem. This is impossible. In my professional opinion as chair, I think this course is freaking impossible. Just my personal professional opinion here. Currently, Mitch is still alive. Mitch is still good. Never mind. Forget I said anything. G-Baz, you were literally the last one. Okay, well, in my professional opinion, I have a feeling that this is not going to turn out the way that the 17% who said yes want. But you know, it's a lot closer than I thought. I mean, this is actually pretty good. Wait. Okay, but like the next part is the hardest part. There's no way that G-Bats can do that. I mean, this is like next to impossible. Maybe with 1,000 marbles it wouldn't be so bad, but oh, huh. Well, it's like there's still a lot here. Like, there's no way. There's no way. See, yeah, there we go. See, and this has been your chair commentary.
Thank you, Chair64. That was wonderful. That got way closer than I thought it was going to do. I will say, that got way, way, way closer. 1,000 marbles. Same course, 1,000 marbles. Can it happen? Can it happen at all? See, but it would have been more funny if it was high pitched. That's the thing. Nothing's really funny unless you like make it high pitched. If I'm being honest, I don't think it's I don't think anything can truly be funny unless it's in a high pitched squeal. Dude, listen to this music. Oh my! Can you be Fred? I mean, the question is, do I even want to? The answer to that question is no. Which is funnier, high-pitched or low-pitched? Well, let's play a little game. Which is funnier? How do I just set pitch? Do I just go to, like, Voice Lab? What is Voice Lab? Okay, wait. Distortion, pitch. Here we go, pitch. What does humanize mean? Sure, I'll humanize. Save. Okay, there's high-pitched. Here's low-pitched. At least I think. I think that's how this works. I've never done this before. So I think this one's high pitched. Listen to this. Hey everybody, it's me. Is this high pitched or low pitched? While y'all are betting, is this high pitched or low pitched? It's no. Sounds normal. It's neither. Gosh, is it just? It's just normal. It's just normal. Okay. Okay. I think it barely changed. Literally nothing changed. Okay. That didn't quite work. And the betting's off. Okay. I'll try it. I'll try it later. I think the quality of the voice got worse. Oh, that's wonderful. That's what I was going for. Pitch. Higher. Okay. This one. High. Okay. And then all the way down. Low. Okay. So now. What? What the frick is with this program? What the frick? High. Yes. Yes. High. Yes. No. What the? It's not. What? This program sucks. This program freaking sucks. Okay.
As a sound, Does this sound any different? Does this sound good? Beta the thing. I'm doing it. Does this sound, is this high pitched or low pitched? Is this high pitched or low pitched? Okay, high pitched. So, which is funnier? Is this funnier?
Or is this funnier? Is this funnier? Is this one funnier? This one's low pitch, right? Okay, which one's funnier? Which one is funnier? Low pitch?
Or high pitched? To be honest, neither.
Why did you say that? Watch, I can go even lower, because right now I'm talking normally. Watch this.
Alright. This is Friday Night Funkin'. Dude, I can be Friday Night Funkin' now. Now with my special high-pitched, low-pitch. Look, I'm Friday Night Funkin' now. Is any marble alive? No. Every single marble died. Every single solitary marble died. The only marbles left are right here in a freaking bundle. Well, that's a no. I will say this actually is pretty banging. This music is actually pretty banging. Impossible course. I'm sure. I mean, it is possible. It has to have been completed in order to submit it. But what about 95% blustery, bumbling battleground? This looks. Is this bad? Like, can you lose at this? I'm afraid that this is going to be... Okay, yes you can. I'm just hoping this isn't a stupid course. I'm just hoping it's not a stupid course. Be difficult. Come on, let's do it. Be challenging. Oh, I forgot to do ASMR. I forgot to do ASMR.
Hello everyone, it's me, Andrew from Beta64. How are you doing? Y'all doing really good? I'm doing pretty good myself. This is my ASMR music playlist. I like to listen to Billy Hatchet and the Giant Egg while just relaxing on a nice futon. I have no idea what this sounds like. Hey Freya. I just want to say, Freya, it's been really nice getting to know you in Twitch chat, and I genuinely really appreciate your desire to like send us stuff to like open on stream. It really means a lot to me. You're a good person. I appreciate you being here and hanging out with me on streams. This is a heartfelt moment. Like this is a genuine heartfelt moment of me just wanting to thank you for being a cool person. Thank you. It sounds even more heartfelt when it's freaking gigantically low pitch.
You sound like a budget. Wait, did no one understand what I was saying? Did no one understand what I was saying? Did no one understand what I was saying? Not at all? Dang it. I was just saying, Freya, thanks for being a cool member of chat and sending stuff. She DM'd me today asking what kind of stuff that me and Nooks liked to make like a care pack stuff, and I just want to say thank you and that you're a very sweet person. I appreciate it. You spoke enchantment table. I thought okay, so Hexen, welcome back. Hexen, I genuinely appreciate you as a person.
You are a super cool and awesome person, and you are just, wow. Thank you so much for you being you, Hex. You're a fantastic mom. Thank you for being you.
Did you like your compliment, Hex? New channel point reward. Andrew compliments you in demon speak. Would anyone... Would you care to dance? POV, you're dancing with the Beta64. You like cloth? Cloth's pretty cool. And then a little twirl, and there we go. Dance, monkey, dance. Okay, once again, I don't know if this is gonna be a stupid course or not. I really don't know. Cringing. Well, excuse me, I gave my heart and soul into that dance. And to call it cringe? That's just disrespectful. Oh my goodness. Sauce Cheeks liked it. Right? Right. Okay, so yes, this is a very difficult course. I can tell now. I can definitely tell now. It was, thank you, Luigi fan. It was beautiful. That was the most amazing dance that has ever been performed. Incredible. I am very proud. Whenever chat is being bad, use the DM voice.
Chad, I'm gonna need you to calm down, okay? I'm gonna need you to calm down. Stop, I need you to calm down.
That's like me. That's my dad voice. That's my dad voice.
Son, are you in there? Are you watching anime again? Stop with the anime. Anime's gonna rot your brain.
That's me. That's my dad voice. I don't even know if you understood a word I said. There, Deltacon got it. I want to know what that sounds like so bad. I wish I knew what that sounded like, but sadly I can't hear what the voice changer sounds like on stream. But that's okay. Welcome to Satan ASMR. It sounded great. Well, that's awesome. The demons have taken over. Oh, don't miss. I love Chewie. You're the last chance. You're the last chance. No. Dang. No, it's a no. That was so close. That was so close.
No, I can't believe that would happen. Oh my goodness.
That was 95%, guys. That was 95. Okay. I think just for the sake of my, just to make sure I'm doing okay, I'm just gonna do Deltacong's course and that'll be our final course. But, given that it's a Deltacon course, we're probably gonna run through it twice, one with viewers and one with the simulation. So, let's do it. Final course for the evening, play number 1. I hope they fix that weird glitch thing. I hope they fix that. It's called First Finale. Will anyone win this race? Okay, so you go down here, looking for bounce pads, Nope. Okay. What the heck is this new? I love how it looks. It looks like it feels really nice. Like it's got that like nice, I don't know what kind of like feel that is, but do you know what I mean? Where it's like a soft plastic kind of feel to it. It's got that soft plastic feel to it. So that'll launch you hopefully through here, lasers through here with these things, then into here. That's a good freaking texture. What is this? Is there like a bounce pad in there that like launches you up, I guess? And then through here, boost blades. And then you have to bounce up here? I guess you like bounce up there and then kind of hope that you get hit out. Like bounce up and then just go right back down, I guess. All right. This is a really nice looking course. I love the way this looks with the lighting, the nice purple look. It matches the feel of the stream. I'm not sure how this works, but it just does. Sure. 99%. Join in if you so desire and place a bet if you so desire. 13% yes, 87% no. Let it be known, Delta Kong, who made this course, bet 11,000 on no. Just letting you know. Luigi fan, you are a cool guy. You are a cool guy, Luigi fan. Luigi fan, anyone who likes Luigi is a cool dude. Anyone. That's just the way it is. Haha, I have 69,000 nips. Amazing. 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 Oh my gosh! Really? Okay. Okay, yeah, Beta64 fan, that's totally not cool. Wow. He literally said, Luigi fan, you're so cool. And Luigi fan's like, oh wow, that's nice, dude. And then said, can I have a free sub? That's not cool, dude. That's not something no. That ain't cool. But you know who is cool? Freaking Luigi. He's my favorite of the Mario brothers. Mario's cool and whatnot, but Luigi is a legitimately nice guy. I saw this art of Luigi with okay, everyone's dead. I saw this art of Luigi with Daisy, and it's just a picture of Luigi going, haha, and then Daisy like saying, excuse me, he ordered no pickles on his burger, and it's my favorite art that has ever existed. I want to show you the art. I want to see if I can find it. First finale, 1,000. 1,000. Get ready. This is the final race of the evening. Will anyone win this race? I'm gonna pull it up. Make your bets right now. Oh great, more spooky Pikmin 2. Pikmin 2's spooky, dude. Freaking spooky. Okay, I'm looking for it. There it is. I love this art. This is like my favorite thing in the entire world.
Excuse me, he asked for no pickles?
It's adorable, dude. It's my favorite thing in the whole world. And we're back. You've seen the course. You've seen the course. Luigi's just perfect. He's just someone I'd like, yeah, I'd go up and say, hey, he ordered no pickles. I'd do it for him. I also wish I was that talented as an artist. Pikmin 2 is weird, as in it might not be good for a safe for work. I guarantee you, Pikmin 2 is fine. I guarantee you, Pikmin 2 would be a fine thing. The only thing is that, Pikmin's just not, and people are, I don't know, why aren't people interested in Pikmin? I don't get it. Pikmin's got all the things you need. Cute characters. That's all you need. That's all you freaking need. I owned Pikmin 2, yeah. What is there, a bra in there or something? The freaking pig is in Pikmin 2 that someone's like, you shouldn't play that, Andrew. It's the reason I bought Pikmin 2 as a kid was specifically because it had no time limit. Because as I've said, there's just, for some reason, when I was a kid, any game with a time limit freaked me out. Any game with the time limit freaked me out. Like, I'm talking Pikmin, Majora's Mask. How many games have time limits? It might have just been how many games have time limits? Let's start the race. It's mostly that people have never been exposed to it or haven't tried it. But I feel like, yeah, I feel like a lot of people would be very, very big fans of Pikmin. You just need to give it a try. I mean, there's a free demo. Surely. Beta Bubsy 3D has a time limit. It's the time until you lose your mind. That's reasonable. This is beautiful music. This is beautiful music. I love, oh my gosh, there's only 80 marbles left. %61% of people said yes, 39% no. Jeez Louise, there's less than 50 marbles already. Okay, but we're getting close. We're getting close to the end. Pikmin is a rare Nintendo game that no one seems to know about. I wonder if the 1UPs was the band that played at E3. I remember going to E3 one year and there was a band just playing Mario music in the indie section, and they were really good. I wonder if that was these people. I wonder. Okay, we got one. We got one, folks. We got one, folks. Just keep trying. Just keep trying. No! Dang it! There's only one marble. And it's over. I just love there's some people like, yeah, awesome. I am broke. Oh, this is great. Oh, finally a good win. Okay, I'm going to be health conscious and say that is where I'll end the races for tonight, and we'll look at submit for stream. I'm gonna be, that's right, Andrew's being health conscious to himself. Even though I'm not feeling too bad right now, I should just take a rest. But I will look at submit for stream. Kev made this. I'm a marble. See, they do streamer skins in Marbles on Stream. Marbles on Stream, people. This could be it. Could you imagine being able to buy this from the in-game shop? The Beta64 skinned marble? I get it. That'd be awesome. Hit me up. Marbles on Stream, people. Hit me up. That was made by Kev. Link made this one. There was a point in the stream where I said I'm not a big Spider-Man, and so this was made. How many Beta64s does it take to make a marble? 1, but he can't wear glasses. That's not even a joke, so I don't know why I clicked the button. I look adorable. Look how cute I look. Don't talk to my dad. My dad could beat up your dad! That was made by Link. Thank you, Link. Delta Kong made some beautiful art of Chair. Chair, do you want to take a good look? I'd love to take a look, okay. All right, let's take a look. Isn't that nice, Chair? Isn't that cool? It's you. It's you. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Thank you, Delta Kong. I'm very happy that the chair has become a part of our streams. It makes me happy. Okay, so this one is made by Anthony B. So based on the stream, the Metopia streams. This is fantastic. So this is our current party member, Catboy Andrew, Kronk, Obama, and Joker. And these were the traveling scam salesmen that we had.
You want some MP candy? Only 500G.
Throw in some bombs with that too, boy. Sure, why not? No, wait, they think you know he's being scammed, but no clue. Why don't we just steal it? Meanwhile, is Andrew gonna rescue us? I don't don't know, but does anyone want to play Uno? He promised me a chili dog. I miss them. Do you miss them? I miss them. Our original cast of characters. I mean, we've got some great people here, you know? We got some great people here. But there's just something about Miku and Carl and Sonic that really just brings me back to a simpler time 5 days ago. Thank you, Anthony. Okay, this one is sent in by Luma Lee. It's called The Sequel Nobody Asked For.
Is it good?
This is the sequel that nobody asked for. This is strap in, folks. Strap in. Strap in.
It's a good thing that it's not real.
Sure, we all call it that. Now, it's time to head back inside.
You shouldn't have to worry about Mario. Your brother was a horrible man and put nukes in the toaster, and almost me too, all because I had some outdated info and video. Because of that, I'm gonna wipe the memory of the new beta information from anyone who comes across it. My videos will never be outdated. Silence! Silence! Kirby! Thank you, Kirby. I'm sorry, I don't know what came over me. Yay! Is there anything I can do to make it up for you all? And that's why I made this video. And that's the real reason why I made that video. Dang, look at that thumbnail. I'm so proud of how that thumbnail turned out. I'm so proud of how that thumbnail turned out. And that's the true story of why I made this video. The good ending. I don't know what this last one is, but it says view last, and it's called Beta Smashes His Toe Recreation. Why does everyone want to use this picture now? I should never have done this. Man, I love walking. And that's then there again. I bet this will be even more funny if I have this music. I forgot it was zoomed in. I forgot it was zoomed in. I forgot it was zoomed in. All right. That was all of Submit for Stream. It's just a blinding white screen followed by the text. Wonderful. Wonderful. Man, but to be honest, I do love walking. And the fact that I can break my toe during it just makes it all that more exciting. It makes me feel alive. Living life on the edge, walking across the street. My toe could break. It could. But that's just part of the thrill of the chase. The thrill of the chase. Oh man, okay. There's a person that I want to raid, okay? Okay, there's a person that I want to raid. This is the same reason I raided another guy. It's because I've seen them speedrun before on Glad Jonas. And I've been like, I follow them like, oh, I hope that freaking they'll ever go live while I'm doing it. And it turns out they are live right now. I've never watched stream, but from what I've seen of the clips, it's been a cool. It's not a hot tub stream. It's not a. It's freaking Mario Party 8 speedrun. That's Mario Party 8. It's a Mario Party 8 speedrun. It's not a hot tub stream. This time it's not a hot tub stream. Last time it was a hot tub stream by accident, but also a speedrun. He's a cool guy from what I've seen. Not a safe for work streamer, but that's okay. That's okay. As long as they keep their glass on, it's okay. There you go. There you go. All right. Love you all. Thank you for being here for the stream. I hope I'll be good enough for Tuesday to do the next stream. I don't see why not. But if you just keep an eye out on the Discord server, I'll do an announcement if I cancel the stream. But it should be okay. Happy Donut Day. Happy Maid Day. And let it be known, I did put on the maid outfit. I look hideous. It doesn't fit all the way. For some reason, my chest is too big. I don't know how, but it is. And I can't zip it up all the way. But I'm gonna make do. Because there is no size bigger than extra large. See y'all. Hopefully, I need a corset. I need a corset. I need to really, I need to bulk up. I need to freaking bulk up. Have a good weekend. Seriously, thank you all for being here. You're so kind. Seriously, I appreciate you all. Have the greatest rest you've ever had. And I'll see you Tuesday. JJDB.
Chew.
Chew.